Good evening. If you look at various sentences that are pronounced by or awarded by the judiciary in India are like this. Sometimes you will come across with penalty. Sometimes it is simple imprisonment. Sometimes it is life imprisonment. Sometimes it will be death by hanging. Now, if you look at these four, when I say life imprisonment means what? Imprisoning the person behind the bars in the jail for the rest of the life. But different people have different analysis on that. Some people may say that is for 14 years, life imprisonment means 14 years, life imprisonment maybe 20 years or maybe 25 years according to this their analysis. But the Honorable Supreme Court has clarified that life imprisonment means imprisonment for the rest of the life. So that is a rigorous imprisonment and that is not a simple imprisonment. The Supreme Court has clarified. And because of any reason, if the state wants to reduce it, they can reduce it. That is up to the states. At the same time, the court also warned the states not to reduce the sentences of those people in bulk. So, right, what will happen? A large number of people will be coming out. Whether they got reformed or not, we are not very clear. That is the reason why it's a warning that was given by the Supreme Court to the states. Regarding that, I have the information. Kindly look at this. What Supreme Court said with respect to life imprisonment and also rarest of rare cases. Look at this. Life imprisonment implies a jail term for the convict's entire life. Fine. So the Supreme Court has held, clearing a misconception on this sentence. So there is a misconception as far as the life imprisonment is concerned, and Supreme Court has given a clarity on this. Right? So life imprisonment implies a jail term for the convict's entire life, meaning rest of the life should be behind the bars. The apex court also said that its constitution bench landmark judgment in 1980 on the criteria for imposing death penalty needs a fresh look, as there has been no uniformity in following its principles on what constitutes the rarest of the rare cases. Kindly see here, while you are reading the newspapers, many times you will be coming across with this particular, phrase, the rarest of rare cases. Meaning, though the death penalty is permitted in India, though it is legal, it's a general opinion that a death sentence should be given only in the rarest of rare cases. So this is what is pronounced by the Honorable Supreme Court in 1980. But what constitutes the rarest of the rare cases? That will vary from judge to judge. That is the reason why the Supreme Court again said that there is a necessity for a fresh look into this particular aspect, rarest of the rare cases, as there is no uniformity. Meaning, on 14th September 2021, Supreme Court spoke on two things. One is life imprisonment. Second one, it also said there is a necessity of a fresh look into the concept of rarest of rare cases. Look at this. It appears to us there is a misconception. There is a misconception that a prisoner serving a life sentence has an indefeasible right to be released on completion of either 14 years or 20 years of imprisonment. That is the reason why, in general, people outside say When it is life imprisonment, that is for 14 years, 20 years, or 25 years. But the Honorable Supreme Court has cleared this one by saying this as a misconception, and the prisoner has no such right. But a convict undergoing life imprisonment is expected to remain in custody till the end of his life, subject to any remission granted by the appropriate government. Very, 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 very important. So now this is subjected to any remission, any relief that is granted by the appropriate government. Appropriate government in the sense either central government or state government as per the case. But the bench clarified that under remission, the appropriate government cannot reduce the period of sentence less than 14 years for a life convict. Another important thing, life imprisonment means rest of the life is behind the bars in the jail. But appropriate government may take a decision. It can provide remission, and that can be the sentence period can be reduced. But under no circumstance it cannot be less than 14 years. For whom? For a life convict. Life convict means a person who has been awarded with a life imprisonment. Very, very, very important one. In the case of a convict undergoing life imprisonment, he will be in custody for an indeterminate period. Therefore, remissions earned by or awarded to such a life convict are only notional. This is what the Honorable Supreme Court has clarified on September 14th, 2021. Look at this. In his case, to reduce the period of incarceration, a specific order under section 432 of the CRPC Criminal Procedure Code will have to be passed by the appropriate government. However, the reduced period cannot be less than how many years? Very, very, very important one, 14 years. As per the section 433A of CRPC. This is what is said by Supreme Court. So like this, these type of topics, points are important for both preliminary examination as well as the main examination, especially for civil services main examination and group 1 main examination at the state level. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next class with other topics. Take very good care.